And welcome everybody to another episode of Tales from the Jails. We here in New York City. Got my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson, and we here with our guy, Fat Boy.
What's up, man? We here, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Like,
for sure, man. Appreciate you for allowing us to come up here and talk to you,
and
man.
And I love y'all platform, man, and what y'all doing for the jails, because the jails matter, man. And a lot of people don't understand that the inmates and people, they struggle. They need a support system. Y'all out here supporting, the support who need the support. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's triumphant, and I'm proud of you guys, and I'm just excited to be here, man, and just talk and live this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic.
Like when you start to talk about it around some men that can understand you,
yeah,
or brothers that been through what you've been through.
Yeah,
you ain't looking like you alienated. Like,
nah,
oh
fact.
my God, you went through that,
Facts.
Because they totally don't understand.
Facts.
Everybody up here understands what's going on.
That shit is very detrimental. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all guys doing with this platform and this, I don't even call this a podcast. I would call this like therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
I would call it therapy. Like, niggas come up here to talk about their stories and therapy, and y'all let them do it. So this is dope. This is fire.
So let me ask you a question. So you just recently did a little stint.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? What happened? What led to you going to being arrested?
Basically, I had some old skeletons in my closet. Pause, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that you know about?
Yeah, that I knew about. I was fighting the charge from the streets about somebody told on me and shit like that,
right,
about a car that I purchased, and they said it was theirs, but they went to the police and told them it was theirs and shit like that, but it was mine, but I put it in their name, so it just looked on me bad. I'm glad they didn't say no robbery shit and not like that, because that shit would have, like, you know what I'm saying, I'd have been stick a fork in me done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they didn't say that, but I got charged with like a crazy charge that could have put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? That could have put me in prison. You know what I'm saying?
For a long time.
For a long time, like 3 to 5 years.
Because you went to prison.
No, I didn't go to prison.
Oh, you didn't go to prison?
I didn't go to prison. I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? I almost did. Shit.
All right.
Yeah, almost did.
So what they just picked you up like?
Yeah, basically I was going to court. It was October 24th. I was going to court. I missed court that 17th because I was in Cleveland, Ohio with Michael Blackston and my artist Halo and shit. We was out there chilling, doing what we do. And then I came back. I missed court that 17th, that Friday. I went to court that October 24th. When I went there, the judge was like, you missed court the 17th, blase, but I got to pay a lawyer. So when I went in the court building, I had to pay my paid lawyer right there. You know what I'm saying? Boom, she gave me a court date. She said, come back November 21st. I was like, okay, cool. I'm coming back November 21st. She was like, all right, cool. The bailiffs was behind me. They pay handcuffs on me. She was like, you know what? Just go downstairs because I'm mad at you. Go pay your bail warrant. Go pay, because I had a bench warrant for $1,000. So she was like, go pay it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So when I went downstairs, I'm thinking everything cool and shit like that. So I'm chilling and shit with my regular clothes on and shit like that. Boom, I'm chilling. You feel me? So the sheriff was like, all right, cool. Just change it to the inmate shit. I'm like, nah, my lawyer about to come because my lawyer took all my property, so I'm gonna be there in a couple minutes and shit like that with the bail or the pay. You'll get out. So I'm waiting for him and shit. So the sheriff was like, nah, put this put this inmate shit on. I'm not putting that shit on. I'm telling him just like that, I'm not putting that shit on. My lawyer about to be here. So I went in the bullpen. I kind of curled up because it was cold. I fell asleep. I woke back up. You feel me? I'm like, I bet. Like, what? So then, like, he was like, yo, put the inmate shit on. You ain't going nowhere. So I basically, like, complied and shit like that because I ain't have time for the bullshit, the Michael Jordan shit, the bullshit. So, boom, when I did that, I put it on the shit. I went back in the bullpen. When I went back in the bullpen, they closed the door. Mind you, before I did that, they didn't close the door. So I knew something was up. I'm like, why is he closing the door now? This shit ain't, I'm getting claustrophobic. So now I'm banging on the door like, yo, CO, what's going on? Like, what I'm doing? Like, come on, tell me something. You're like, I don't know. I'm like, bitch, you know something. I'm cursing him out. I swear to God, I'm cursing him out. You feel me? Yeah. So then after that, boom, he comes out. So now I goes back to sleep again because I'm tired. It's early in the morning. And we just came back from doing Quilly podcast too, the day before that. So boom. So he come back, he opens the door. I'm thinking about my lawyer there to pay. He slapped cuffs on my wrist. Boom. He like, yeah, you going to Essex County. I'm like, for what? I'm like, I'm tripping now. Like, I'm stopping every motion. I'm tripping. Like, I swear to God, I'm tripping in that whole thing. Everybody looking at me crazy. If whoever was locked up on me right then and there, they know I was tripping. I'm telling the COs eat a dick and everything. fucked up how it sounded. I was mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now he like, yeah. So now the chef like, calm down. You have a fugitive warrant out of New York or Westbury. So I was like, all right, best. So I calmed down and I got on the paddy wagon and I took the trip to the Green Monster.
How was it for you, like pulling up to that prison, like just pulling up there?
I mean, I've been going there since I was 18, so
Okay.
it wasn't it wasn't like something. I haven't been there in 10 years though, like so. But the last time I was 22, 2015. So when I went there, it was just like a lot of mixed emotions and shit. I didn't know how that shit was running now. I didn't know what was going on. Because when I was in there, it was a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Crips going one side, Bloods going one side. Now, when I'm hearing shit is mixed up, I don't know what's going on. So I'm thinking in my head like, damn, I am what I am. I don't know what's going on. So I just got to be on my P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? I got to dot all my I's and cross all my T's. I got to just be, this is jail. This is
aware.
I got to be aware. Because jail is dealing with a lot of manipulation. This is the big leagues. This ain't you get killed in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, I don't care if it's county jail. I don't care if it's just you can get killed in there. Like,
in
you know
a
what I'm saying?
bullpen.
I don't care if you're in the bullpen. I don't care if you in the Sally Port going to court. You can get killed in there. Like, if you're a nigga in there that's just blue trial, he's got 70 years. Niggas don't give a fuck no more.
Mad in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's mad in there.
There's a lot of frustration going on in there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, weed out the certain things in life. You know what I'm saying? So when I pulled up, I was just like, damn, this the Green Monster. I'm back. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta put on my thinking cap and just really, mind my business. Cause number one rule in jail is mind your business. So I was just minding my business, chilling. When I walked in there, immediately people, yo, Fat Boy, yo, oh shit, niggas banging on the door and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like, cause when I went in there the first time, I wasn't as lit, I wasn't as famous or lit as I was when I went in there just a few days, like a few months ago and shit. But now when I went in there, first off rip, the CEO was like, yo, Fat Boy, what the fuck? Boom. The CEO's giving me extra clothes, extra food and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Soon as I touch, they're like, yo, we fuck with you. You real, like, boom. I'm like, all right,
let me ask you this, Fat Boy, not to cut you off, but if it wasn't for your status right now, would you receive that same treatment?
Nah, hell no.
Because they be trying to, in my eyesight anyway, they be trying to drag
Nah,
me.
but they was trying to drag me, though. It was all a ploy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I call it, a ploy. Because after a while, they treat you like you regular. You know what I'm saying? But I know I wasn't regular. I make more money than them. Yeah. Like facts, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I didn't want to belittle nobody or show nobody because that's not what I do. I don't shit on nobody. I try to help you. But at the end of the day, it was like they was trying to shit on me. Like, what you doing here? Like I told you, I'm not exempt from the law, nigga. Maybe sometimes I get off on certain things. I get lucky and shit. Oh yeah, you go ahead. You don't get the ticket. Go. But I'm not exempt from the law. If somebody tell on me, I gotta face my charges. I gotta face what I gotta face. Like a blunt, I gotta face it. Can't run from it.
And that's crazy because a lot of times, out here on the streets, we may be somebody or have some type of, notoriety, but in there, you just a number.
Yeah, you just a number.
Get in here, get this bedroll, get in your cell, you inmate, yeah.
You just a number. My number was 766-161E.
You might not never forget that number.
I never forget the number. 766-161E.
You'll remember that before you remember your Social Security
Fact,
number.
that was my SBI number. I remember that number. I was putting it in every day. I remember that number to get on my
use it for everything.
Everything to get on my tablet. I was putting that number in every day, and it was 257. I forgot that one, but yeah, I know my SBI number.
Describe for us if you can your first night. It's like that's the hardest night to go to sleep.
Yeah,
how was that for you? The first night.
The first night when I got in there, I'm just trying to use the phone and shit. I'm asking the CO. So I seen one of my mans in there that I knew from way back and shit. I remembered his face and he remembered me and shit. So he was like, yo, boom, he came over. He brought me an extra T-shirt for me. I took it. I'm like, good looking, bro, because it was cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just started becoming winter. This was October 24th.
But tell the audience how that extra T-shirt is like thousands
of
dollars.
That extra T-shirt is like, like, that shit, bro, like, in jail, like, people don't understand clothes, food is like a reward. Like, that shit is like a reward. Like, that's why I tell people, like, bro, this shit woke me up and really learned me. Like, you know what I'm saying? To never want to get locked up or see nobody in that position again because it's very detrimental, like I keep saying. Like the small things, a T-shirt, food, time, everything counts in there. Like, a piece of cheese is worth fucking millions of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
a cell phone is worth like millions of dollars. Like, a piece of, when you a man and you love pussy, a piece of pussy is worth $15 million. Like,
$15 billion.
Billion, like priceless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so mind-boggling to see how this shit is. Like, now I understood it, because when I got locked up for the longest time I did when I was 22, I did like, what, 24 days, some shit, like some light shit. But I was young. I didn't understand. It didn't hurt me the way it did now.
And you ain't had what you had now.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't have a lot of shit. I ain't have a pot to piss in the window, throw it out of. Now I got a pot. I got the pot. I want to piss in it, and I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw it. I just want to save the piss. You know what I'm saying? Because it's golden. I'm giving golden showers. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened, man? Your man bought you the T-shirt.
Yeah, my man bought me the T-shirt and shit. So it was just like it was like love. I was like, appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jamaican nigga. You feel me? He brought me the T-shirt, extra boxes and shit. I'm like, yo, good looking, bro. He brought it to me. You know what I'm saying? He tried to bring me an extra cover, but the CEO like intercepted it. I'm like, oh man, here we go. Here go Captain Dickhead. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He like, now you can't have 2 covers. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm cold, bro.
No one is free.
He giving it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when I go, I'm talking shit to the CEOs. Like, I ain't biting my tongue. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit. I just don't want to go to lockup though. Because I like, you know, if I have to, I would. You know what I'm saying? God forbid if somebody tried to play with me, I gotta defend myself.
Especially
you know what I'm
in
saying? Especially in there, because once you don't defend yourself in there, it's over. Everybody's gonna do it. Everybody's gonna look at you as a target, but it's gonna be that one person that probably run the tail, run something that try to save you. But it's you a bitch. Like, it's nothing they could do. But I wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was not going for that. So anything came my way, I would have had to stand tall and shit like that. But God willing, you know, thank Allah, nothing came my way.